When I tell people what I do for a living, I'm usually met with one of two responses. The first one is, "Oh my gosh, have you seen the show Hoarders?" And the second response is something along the lines of, "Wow, we moved like 5 years ago and I still have boxes that I haven't unpacked in my garage. Oh God, I really just want someone to come in and take that stuff away." So to that first response, I do say, yes, I have seen the show Hoarders and I have helped hoarders. It's a need that is very obvious and I love doing that. But to the second response, I love to debate them a little bit. I'd love to see how serious they are about that. I just want someone to come take it away bit. So I'll say, there is a charity. There are many charities that will just come out and pick it up. Do you want me to help you find one? And the backpedaling immediately starts. They'll say, actually, there's some stuff in there that I want to go through. Some stuff that belonged to my grandma, and there's a couple of pictures in there. I know they're in there somewhere. I just need to go through it all in one day and then have someone come and take the stuff that I don't want. Well, I love that little story in a way, but I also hate it too, because that little bitty story of I just need a day to go through it is what keeps us stuck. Those boxes will never get unpacked. It's the likelihood of them being unpacked is slim to none, and they will stay in that garage, in the attic, in the closet, wherever they are living for the end of eternity until someone finally decides to unpack them, whether it be another move or if someone passes away, so on and so forth. So when we are listening to these stories that we tell ourselves, who actually wants to go and do that? So if you're saying, well, I've moved and I haven't unpacked boxes, well, no one actually wants to go through it. I do, but I realize that most people don't. And the reason is, one, you have to have the time to do it. Two, you have to have the space to be able to pull it out and to sort it. And three, you have to have the mental capacity to want to make those decisions. That part's not necessarily easy. And then as you start to unbox these things, you know that you're going to have to decide, where does it go? Do I need to send this to someone? What am I going to do with it? You're probably going to find things that you were fine with not having, but in the back of your mind, you know that it was in the garage, so it felt safe and you didn't mind it. But when you unbox it, then you're reminded of it. I'll give you an example. A lot of times when I'm organizing with clients, we will find things in closets or in drawers. Things that have been there for a long time. And the client will say, "Oh God, I forgot I had that." Well, when I probe about how long it's been since I used it, it's probably been a couple years. And so I'll encourage them to get rid of it. It's clearly not something that you need or you use or you really want, because it's sort of hiding in the back of this closet or this drawer. Well, they say, I really used to do this or I used to do that. Had they never found that item, they would have never remembered that they needed it or they used to use it. So that's one of the reasons why when we move and we have just stuff in boxes that we haven't unpacked, we don't want to go through it, because we know we're going to find things that's going to require our decision. Do I want to do this? Yes or no? And so if that's you, I want to encourage you to call me or another organizer to help you through that. We can do it really quickly. And by quickly, I don't mean that there's a lot of pressure to hurry up and make the decisions, but two is always better than one, as the old saying goes. And your home is so valuable and precious to you. I really want to encourage you to take that space back.